Hey, Thenzawl là bằng lo.
In the last meeting, articles are
Respected guest of honor, Pusila Soyunga, Honorable Minister of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department, and Sri Gabriel D. Wongshu, Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Allied Government of Arunachal Pradesh, a special guest, Dr. Raghavendra Bhatta, DDG, ICAR New Delhi, Mr. Iboyaima Meitei, Advisor NEC, Pulal Sangliana Secretary, Age and VT Department, Dr. Girish Patil, Director, ICAR and RCM, and Dr. M.K. Chatli, Director, Goats Institute. Officials from ICAR and RCM, as well as from ICAR, CIRZ. Distinguished officials from our sister states of Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland, my esteemed colleagues from the Age and Veti Department, valued farmers, invitees, and dear friends. A very good afternoon to all of you. I warmly welcome each one of you to this beautiful state of Mizoram, and my special welcome to Sri Gabriel D. Wongshu, a minister from Arunachal Pradesh. He's a Christian minister. He's not only a minister to us, he is our brother in faith. And day after tomorrow, I'm going to Arunachal to have some meeting regarding the civil aviation. We'll discuss about the establishment of more airports in the 7 sister states of the Northeast. And last night I'm toying with the idea about spending one more day in Arunachal Pradesh, and Sri Gabriel had promised me to personally escort me to Zero Valley, Zero Valley, and I hope we'll learn a lot and it will be really fruitful for us also. So after that, I'll proceed to Delhi. So before I touch upon the subject for today, kindly bear with me. I would like to say something more. Today at 2 p.m., we are going to have a celebration of Peace City here at this town itself. And this Thenzawl town happens to be in my constituency. And this Peace City has some stories. As you all know, Mizoram was under insurgency for about 2 decades long. And it's not an easy task to bring about normalcy after 20 years of disturbances. And even now, we are limping back to normalcy. And I discussed about the restoration of normalcy in Mizoram with the Prime Minister himself. I told him that I was the first member of Lok Sabha to have been disqualified in this country. Before that, there was no disqualification act in Parliament, but during Rajiv time, we have introduced that rule, that act. I am the first victim in the whole country because of my struggle for peace. I had lost everything. So I told everything to Modi-ji, and I told him that we must have a peace city in Mizoram, because today, Mizoram happens to be the most peaceful state in the country. So he had agreed. And the Prime Minister himself is coming on 13th of this month to inaugurate the first and the only railway line up to Sairang. And I hope he will lay the foundation stone for this peace city. So we are going to celebrate this new city by 2 p.m. today itself, and I invite all of you to be there. It gives me immense joy and honor to be present here on this momentous occasion of the third Mithun Day and the National Seminar on Integrated Mithun Farming at Thenzawl. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to NRC Mithun for choosing Mizoram to host this important event. I am confident that today's program will bring forth new ideas, partnerships, and strategies that will greatly benefit our state and the wider Northeastern region. We have heard beautiful speeches and informative presentations, not only about Mithun, but also about God. But one thing is missing. There's no mention about sheep. We in Mizoram, since our forefathers, since our ancestors, we keep on rearing this sheep, and today it is almost extinct. Our minister from Arunachal Pradesh, he himself is rearing. So when I go to Arunachal, I would like to have a look at that also. And I think here in Aizawl, in Mizoram also, we can restart the rearing of sheep. And that box, which looks like an oxygen concentrator, it's not an oxygen concentrator, it's a machine. With the help of this machine, an animal which is to be slaughtered has to be killed without any pain. So it's a very useful machine. Sial thana call and sial thana call, electric in the can, and the java timaini. So the can is in the can, the one that I had unveiled. Animal husbandry has been an integral part of life in Mizoram since ancient times. In the days of our forefathers, wealth and status were measured not only in gold or silver, but also in terms of domestic animals, particularly Mithun. Even the highest penalties were often imposed in livestock. Our people did not merely rear animals, they lived alongside them. This deep-rooted tradition has continued into the present, and livestock farming remains a vital contributor to Mizoram's economy, accounting for nearly 23% of the total agricultural and allied output. Recent surveys by the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services reveal that Mizoram spends nearly 630 crores annually on meat consumption, equivalent to about 21,000 metric tons of meat. Of this, meat worth around rupees 40 crores is imported from outside the state. This underlines the importance of achieving self-sufficiency in meat production, not only to meet our people's demand, but also to strengthen our local economy and to reduce dependence on imports. I am happy to share that under the Mizoram Handholding Scheme, many our progress partners have chosen livestock farming as their enterprise of choice. Today, 3,647 progress partners have taken up livestock farming under the loan component, while 13,019 partners have sought assistance under the Chief Minister's special package. This is a clear testimony of the people's trust in the livestock sector as a sustainable livelihood. However, despite these opportunities, we continue to face challenges: difficult terrain, limited technology adoption, inadequate fodder resources, and lack of modernized rearing systems. It is here that the support of institutions like the NEC, ICAR, and our partner research institutes becomes crucial. I deeply appreciate the NEC for establishing the Mithun Multiplication Center project at Lungkol and the Rashtriya Gokul Mission for setting up the Breed Development and Conservation Center for Mithun at Thenzawl. Yet, Mizoram still lacks a nucleus station or scientific breeding center, as well as advanced technical inputs for improved management, disease control, and feeding practices. The advice and expertise of NRC Mithun will therefore be transformative in shaping the future of Mithun farming in our state. I am pleased to inform you that the department is preparing a state Mithun development program, and I honestly request NEC advisor Sri Iboyama Meitei to extend the necessary support for this important initiative. At present, 41 villages in Mizoram rely heavily on Mithun farming for their livelihood. Our mission is to elevate Mithun rearing from subsistence to entrepreneurship, linking it to robust market chains. With demand for Mithun meat remaining strong due to its cultural acceptance and non-taboo nature, there are clear opportunities for value addition and even marketing beyond Mizoram through central India. Before I conclude, I would like to highlight a growing concern. Due to devastating outbreak of African swine fever, many of our farmers have shifted from piggery to goat farming. However, goat farming is still relatively new to Mizoram, and even the department has limited experience due to previously low interest in this area. There is an urgent need for guidance and scientific support to identify goat breeds best suited to our agroclimatic conditions, as past trials with giant breeds have not been successful. I therefore strongly request the ICAR, CIRC, RZ to extend their expertise by conducting scientific studies and providing technical inputs to ensure that goat farming develops in Mizoram as a sustainable and profitable sector. In the afternoon session, there will be a national seminar on integrated Mithun farming and integrated goat, poultry, and pig farming, where experts from ICAR will be presenting their research and experiences. I firmly believe that this seminar will prove highly fruitful, generating new knowledge, showcasing innovative models, and providing actionable strategies for farmers, researchers, and policymakers alike. Such dialogues are essential for strengthening the livestock sector in the Northeast and creating pathways for rural prosperity. Once again, I extend my gratitude to the organizers, participants, and all distinguished guests. May this celebration of Mithun Day and the seminar ahead mark the beginning of a renewed and stronger era for Mithun farming and livestock development in Mizoram and beyond. Thank you.